Nestled deep in the piney woods of East Texas is a tourist railroad operation that is almost unlike any other in the fellow Lone Star State. The date is April 13, 2024, and TSR 282 Mikado No. 30 has been fired up to pull another excursion from Palestine to Rusk and back. However, 30 looks a bit different from its usual appearance, and this wasn't no ordinary occasion either. Before we understand the current moment, let's take a look back into the locomotive's roots first. Built in 1917 by the Baldwin Locomotive Works of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, No. 30 worked on a northern Louisiana logging short line called the Tremont Gulf Railroad that ran from the town of Tremont to Winfield, Louisiana. When steam operations ended on the TNG in the late 1950s, No. 30 was sold to the Magma Arizona Railroad in 1954 and renumbered to No. 7. From then on, she hauled copper, minerals, and local freight trains all along the Magma Arizona system. The husky little Mikado served the Arizona short line for 14 years until being retired on September 4, 1968. Afterward, No. 7 was sold to Steve Bogan in 1969, who in turn donated it to the Trans-North of Superior, Arizona in 1972. Unfortunately, around that time, No. 7 faced a future where she would remain as a static display. However, in 1974, the locomotive was purchased by the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department for the newly formed Texas State Railroad. The engine was shipped by rail to Houston, Texas, where it was to be rebuilt and refurbished by a group of volunteers. Throughout the more recent years, No. 30 was in a number of former paint schemes and cosmetic appearances, including its recent appearance in its Tremont and Gulf paint, but with TSR lettering on her, which I saw last year, of course. Now it's been 50 years since 30 was bought by the Texas State Railroad, and for this occasion, she's reverted back into her Texas Parks and Wildlife paint and is renumbered back into 400. At Palestine, 400 eases the Piney Express steam excursion in front of the depot's platform before it officially departs for Rusk. After departing Palestine, 400 was on the move as it puts on a good show while passing through Wright Crossing. After Wright, we quickly set up at the Jarvis Crossing, and before we knew it, 400 whistled on through at one of the country ghost towns along the TSR right-of-way. Now just arriving at Rusk, 400 simmers in the humid sun while the passengers are treated to an hour layover at the depot. Before long, 400 was uncoupled from the contest and was navigating around the Wye to turn around to be serviced at the Rusk Shops. Getting back to our last spot at Oakland, 400 departed from Rusk and was now back on the move for the return westbound trip back to Palestine. Now, finally arriving back at the depot, 400 prepared to uncouple from her excursion train and make the runaround maneuvers around the yard tracks to back into the Palestine Shops. While switching tracks, TSR's two F9A diesel locomotives number 125 and 126 also do some switching around the yard to switch the passenger consist. As the amazing and adventurous steam excursion journey ends, this is where we end off our coverage of the vintage 107-year-old locomotive. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to see more videos like this. And as always, thank you for watching.